Dark Domain. The Dark One is here to tell you about Blue Beetle. I just want to throw this out there right now. If you don't follow, that's fine. But I really want to say something. There's going to be some spoilers in there. And I might have a couple curse words. So just let you guys know that. Alright, so I finally watched Blue Beetle. As much of a comic book fan, I gonna tell you this. It's this one was done pretty. Whoever the director was, I have to double check it, but it was very close to the chest. It was very close to the comic books, and for me, when I want someone to do a comic book movie about any characters that any of us want to sit there and see, is you better be very close to the chest. It better be there better be a good, I would say I'll give it 70% of whatever story of the comic book you're using should be very close to the chest, and you use that. And I'm saying that because I fully I'm a giant geek. I fully go comic books. I love comic books. And you need to have a very close respect to the comic books. There's only been maybe 3 movies that stayed close to the comic book, and that's what I respect. Is if you say close, very close to the comic book, then you're doing, for us that are comic book fans, we can respect. Even if you change something, but we would give you we'll give you respect because okay, you couldn't do certain things, but at least part of whatever story arc you're using. Now, for Blue Beetle, if this is DC's beginning of James Gunn's story arc to rebuild DCU's universe, you know what? I'm actually very okay with the Blue Beetle. I'm very okay with this is their beginning. Superman Legacy, I'm very interested to see what story arc they're using. This is where for comic book fans is where I want to hear what you think. For DC to be up there with Marvel, I want to hear what you guys think. Because I, as a person that I've created comic books. I've written 2 stories. I want to know what you guys think, because it could go many ways. But I mean, someone who's my age, which I'm going to tell you, 41, my way of the comic books I read could be different from what the new age people are reading. But a plethora of ways DC could, at least we could have 2 companies that Marvel and DC, and besides their comic books, can make good movies. And the thing is, in truly retrospect, is they need the fans, because the thing is we're gonna judge it. But I would say Blue Beetle, the visual effects, awesome. The storytelling is awesome. The other aspect of family value of in it, and the feminine value is because he's telling us like he doesn't want to kill because granted he's a teenager, and this is the third blue beetle. He's taken over the mantle of, I forgot the first name, but his last name is Cord. He's taken over the mantle. So, but he doesn't want to kill because granted he's a teenager. So, all right, let me give you guys a rating. One, a 1 to 10 scale. Visually awesome. Storytelling was there. The the villain didn't make sense, but I could bypass that one. So overall, like they brought out the real true Blue Beetle. A 7.5. That's on a 1 to 10 scale of what I mean. I'm not Rotten Tomatoes, and sometimes I don't even trust them. They're idiots. All right, so a 1 to 10 scale, 7.5. Now for the Doctor Main skull rating, 4.5. I'll give it a 4.5. This movie, and I'm gonna end it with this. This movie gave Blue Beetle. I feel it's 85 or 90% to the comic book. So if I spoiled anything, there was a lot of good characters, a lot of good actors. If I spoiled it, hopefully I didn't. Please go watch it. I enjoyed it. Uh that's really all I can say is like I enjoyed it. Some of you might not. That's fine. We all have our little plights of movies, but I'll say I enjoyed it. It's a good worth to watch. It was about 85% true to the comic book of the character himself. So if you're a comic book fan, that's what I could give you is it's about 85%. You can see your plot holes in there and literally respond. So like, subscribe, and if you want to comment, please, in what you think about your thoughts on anything that movies that I've watched. So the Dark One's out, and you get a better feature is I'm dropping 2 videos tonight. So have a good one.